Okay, I have to like always do my little leg. Hi everyone, my name is Raemiereyes and welcome to my YouTube channel. This week we are focusing on the summeriness of bronze and bold lips. So I'm super excited about this because it is the definition of the summer makeup look. So I hope you guys are totally into this. Without further ado, let's just jump right into the tutorial. Okay, so the first step that we're going to do is I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Perfect Brow Pencil in the color medium brown. And with this, I'm going to follow the natural shape of my eyebrows. What I like to do is I like to focus a little bit more on the arch and extending them a little bit. But I'm going to fill in my eyebrows and then make sure I'm blending it out with a little spoolie at the end. That way your eyebrows are nice and blended. Next step, what I'm going to do is to help define my eyebrows just a little bit more. So I'm going to go in with my Temptu Pro SB Concealer Wheel. And I'm going to use the lightest color and a flat square brush. And I'm just going to follow the bottom line of my eyebrow. This is going to help to kind of sharpen up my brows naturally, as well as give it a highlight a little bit later. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into our Tartelette Amazon Clay Matte Palette. And we're going to use the color Wanderer to create our base. And this is going to be our base crease color, so we're just applying it into our natural crease area, bringing it a little bit higher up, and then making sure we're blending that out. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to go in with the Stila in the Light Eyeshadow Palette, and I'm going to use the color Sandstone as my crease. And so what I'm going to do is this is going to be the darkest color we're going to use, and I'm pressing it into the crease area and then layering it on top of Wanderer and making sure all of that is blended out together. It may cause like a little bit of a mess at the bottom, but we're going to use that later, so don't even worry about cleaning it up. So staying in the Stila in the Light palette, I'm going to use the color Kitten, and this is going to be my highlight brow color. And so with the help of the concealer that we already have on, this is going to help to make it pop a lot more. And I'm just going to place it in the area of the brow where there's no makeup, considering there's concealer. But so it's just going to be right under the brow above the browns. And then I like to go ahead and blend that out. Now, again, staying in the Stila in the Light palette, we're going to use the color Bubbly. And this is going to be more of a soft gold color, which is going to help get us to our summery glow. So we're going to go ahead and press Bubbly into our lid area where there is no eyeshadow whatsoever. So this would be our lid here. And we're kind of doing a cut crease, but we're not making it too dramatic or anything. So we're just taking the brush and we're just following the natural curve of your eyelid. So for the next part of the tutorial, we are going to do some winged liner, and I am going to do something a little bit more dramatic, so this is a lot of fun for me. It's not necessarily for everyone, but if you want to see a more detailed description and tutorial on how to wing liner, go ahead and check out my video that I did a couple months ago, and I'll link that down below, and it tells you everything you need to know about how to create a very easy wing liner. So now, what I'm going to do to complete the under eyes is I'm going to go back into my SB Temptu Concealer Wheel, and I'm going to use not the darkest, but the two second to darkest colors, and this is just a little bit lighter than your skin tone in order to give you that nice natural highlight. So I'm going to bring it down into a non-triangle type shape, and I'm going to bring it down, and then I'm going to start blending it out and blending it upwards, and then a little bit more out. After that, I am going to next go in with my Makeup Forever HD High Definition Press Powder, and this is a translucent powder that's going to set my foundation and my concealer. So this is going to help to make sure that there's no creases on your under eyes. Now what we're going to do is use the Tartelette Amazon Clay Palette one more time, and I'm going to go in the color Dreamer. And I'm going to also take a Morphe S20 brush, and I'm going to use it as my liner, more of my smoky eye type of feel. So I'm just going to go ahead and get the Dreamer on the brush and then very lightly brush on and kind of smoke out that bottom lash line and making it a little bit more dramatic so it's not just on the lash line. Alright, so for the mascara portion of the tutorial, I am going to go in with the black diamond coating for lash extensions, and this is going to help brush out and pick up any droppings from the eyeshadow that has fallen onto my lashes. This is to darken them up, and I'm going to use the mascara as an upward motion and kind of use my finger to help guide my lashes. And then I'm going to use the Smashbox Full Exposure mascara in Jet Black, and I'm just going to brush over my bottom lash lines. This is going to help ensure that my lashes on the bottom are just as dark as lashes on the top. Since this is a summery look, we're going to bronzer it up. So I'm going to first go in with my Too Faced Matte Medium Deep Chocolate Bronzer. And with this, I'm going to just kind of set the color of my skin tone. And then I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion, and this is going to ensure and help deepen out the contour as well as give me that dewy look. And since this is a summer look, we definitely want to have a little bit of shine and sparkle to it because that's what we like. And then to deepen up and even more so give me a little bit more of that highlight, I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Starlight Bronze Illuminating Powder, and this is going to help deepen and sink in more of my contouring, as well as, again, give me that dewiness that I'm looking for. My skin is sun-kissed now at this point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself a little bit of color in the apples of my cheek and then blend it into the bronzer, so that way it's a nice even color. To give myself another little pop of highlight, I'm going to go in with the MAC Pigment Color Powder in the color Gesso, and I'm going to put this into the tear duct corners of my eyes, and then I'm just going to brush out the ends a little bit, that way it blends nicely into my eyeshadow. But this is going to help open up and bring you that sun-kissed look even more so, and open up your eyes a lot more. So now I'm going to give myself a little bit of a highlight, and I'm going to use Benefit's What's Up Cream Highlighter, and this is a little bit of the gold pigment, so I'm going to just put this in the highs of my cheekbones and a little bit on my cupid's bow, and then use my finger to blend that out. Then I also like to put a little bit on the bridge of my nose. Then after that, to give myself even more of a highlight, I'm going to use the MAC Loose Powder in the color Silver Dusk, and this is going to give me that nice highlight, and so I'm going to brush that over the What's Up highlighter on the highs of my cheekbones, bringing it to my temples, the bridge of my nose, as well as my cupid's bow, and the underneath my lip and my chin. Now for that nice lip color that we're going to use, I'm going to go in with the NUDES lip gloss in the color Guava, and this is a really nice pink corally bright summer lip, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply the gloss because it is such a bright summery color. It's going to help definitely make that bronze and the gold stand out a lot more, and the tan that you can fake with the bronzer. It helps. Alright everyone, there you have it. There is our summery makeup tutorial look. I hope you guys are totally going to rock this one out for the rest of these hot days. And if you guys do recreate this look, please hashtag Raemieemkeup and IDoHairandMakeupArtistry. That way we see all the makeup inspiration there is out in the world, and we can maybe even feature you guys. I'll be super excited to do that. Also, make sure you are subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up because I am doing a huge giveaway at 500 subscribers. So make sure you are subscribed to my channel. That way you guys can be eligible to win my big surprise giveaway. So I'm really excited about that, and when we get closer I will go ahead and tell you more details about that. But until next week, I will see you then.